Good morning, everyone. I'm Dr. Michael Richman, a double board certified cardiothoracic surgeon. So hopefully by now, we all know from watching my videos that cardiovascular disease is the #1 killer of men and women in the United States. And if you total up the next four most common causes, including cancer, it doesn't come close to the number of people who die from cardiovascular disease. The main goal of combating the number of cardiovascular events, including stroke and heart attack, is prevention. But one of the pressing questions over the past couple of decades is whether or not middle-aged and elderly men who are at risk of a cardiovascular event, but also have low testosterone levels and need testosterone replacement therapy, are at increased risk of a cardiovascular event. Well, guess what? That has been settled based on the results of a trial called the TRAVERSE trial, and that's TRAVERSE, which definitively demonstrated that testosterone replacement therapy in men is safe and safe for their heart and showing no increased risk of major cardiovascular events, which we call MACE, M-A-C-E, compared to placebo in men with hypogonadism, mean the testicles do not produce enough testosterone, and these people were all at high cardiovascular risk. And the landmark study has resolved this longstanding concern about testosterone's cardiovascular safety. Now, what were the results and how was the trial done? Well, it was a large FDA-mandated, randomized, double-blind, placebo-controlled trial, which is the gold standard that enrolled men about 5,300, age 45 to 80, with hypogonadism, low testosterone. And participants received daily transdermal testosterone gel to try and achieve a level of 350 to 750 nanograms per deciliter versus placebo for a mean duration of 22 months. And the trial went for a total of 33 months. And the primary endpoint was a composite of cardiovascular death, non-fatal heart attack, and non-fatal stroke. And that occurred in 7% of the testosterone group versus 7.3% of the placebo group. Most importantly, the 372 cardiovascular events in TRAVERSE exceeded the total number of events in all previous randomized trials of testosterone combined, making this the most robust cardiovascular safety data available to date. Nearly half of the participants in the trial were over 65 years old, and more than half had pre-existing cardiovascular disease. In other words, documented atherosclerosis, a heart attack, a stroke, a bypass, an angioplasty. And these are the very populations that are at highest risk. Now, the context and implications. So it was mandated by the FDA in 2015 after two controversial observational studies, which are in 2013 and 14, suggested that increased cardiovascular risk occurs with testosterone therapy. These earlier studies received widespread criticism for methodological limitations, including confounding by indication, lack of randomized allocation, and failure to adjudicate cardiovascular events prospectively. The FDA and European Medicine Agency both concluded that there was insufficient evidence to establish a causal link between testosterone therapy and cardiovascular events, though the FDA at that time required a warning label and mandated this definitive trial called TRAVERSE. And the TRAVERSE findings align with 19 meta-analysis, multiple smaller randomized controlled trials, and several large observational studies showing no increased MACE with testosterone therapy. So in this year, in 2026, a position statement from the European Expert Panel for Testosterone Research similarly concluded that testosterone therapy, when prescribed appropriately to selected patients with regular monitoring, is safe from a cardiovascular standpoint. So that is settled. Now, the thing is, this is for people who are men who have documented hypogonadism, hypotestosteronism. Okay, this is not applicable to some of you who use testosterone because you think it's going to make you more virile, excuse me, or buff. Okay, this is people who are repleting their low levels and are symptomatic. Okay, and we're not going to go into the symptoms right now. So with that, Hope you learned something. Thank you so much for listening. For more information, guidance, advocacy, or a consultation, you can go to my website at www.paladinmds.com and have a great day.